Hello all, it's your girl Tiffany, my malicious Black Beauty, your poetic psychic Pisces high priestess, aka the light that shines like a diamond, also known as your modern day nun, one who isn't within a coven, a convent, or a covenant. I do thank you all for listening and for watching on today. If you would be so kind, so please like, share, and subscribe. It will be greatly, greatly appreciated. This is going to be a general reading for the overall collective of any zodiac sign, so please take the messages that apply, leave the ones that do not. Remember that this reading can apply to your past, your present, or your future, as well as it may be pertaining to you or any and everyone in between that you may or may not know. With that being said, guys, we are going to get started. I do hope y'all are doing well and feeling well, as I said, guys. So, guys, okay, we have some overall energy for today, guys. Um, and the overall energy is, I've been hearing this quite a bit. I come on here and I tell you all what the game stalkers, the powers that be, you know, the wickedness in high places, the trending words that they have. All of these people who are game stalkers and sellouts, they all have like scripted responses, okay? Things that they say, and all this other kind of stuff or what have you. So right now, and I've been feeling this energy for a minute, and there's something in particular that they're personally doing to me by way of spell work that I know is being done, guys, okay? But Spirit has led me to share this with you all, okay? Many of you all likely have been hearing many different things. You probably listen to all type of things, from news to various different types of people, videos, content creators, even commercials, things that you're watching. You've probably been hearing something with the word blind in it, okay? Collective, the satanic powers, especially those of you who are targeted individuals, okay, they're trying to blind you. They want to blindside you. They want to, like, literally blind you, like sightseeing, okay? Because especially for those of you who are awake, who are aware, they don't want you to be able to see. They don't want you to have truth or clarity. They could be attacking your third eye. This could be them actually attacking your naked eye. This could be them trying to blindside you in some type of way, or some of you may have been dealing with blurry vision, okay? You have had 20/20 vision. You can see clearly just fine, okay? Dealing with things with vision being blurry when you go to try to write, or you're reading something, or you're watching something, and your sight just getting blurry. That's being done on purpose. That's being projected on you. And you have likely been hearing a lot of people, because all of these people, y'all will be surprised as to how many people, like, they're supposed to be business people, professional people, righteous, upstanding people, leaders, good Samaritan type of people, Christian type of people. But if you just observe, quiet your energy, observe, and listen to the words that come out of these people's mouth, they all have the same scripted responses. They're all saying the same things, okay? Even the people that you think are righteous and upstanding, and they wouldn't be a part of anything nefarious or anything like that, they are indeed sellouts, okay? And they do shit on a subtle way, okay? I have listened to people who are supposed to be life coaches, who are supposed to be motivational speakers, who are supposed to be like religious leaders, or advocates and activists and different things like that. Now, you would think these would be the most wholesome people, the most righteous people, the most upstanding people, the do-gooders of communities everywhere. Y'all would be surprised. I have observed and listened to these people very well, and you would be surprised as to how many slick shots and wisecracks and which language, demonic tongue, subliminal messages that they put in a lot of things they are saying. And they actually are the ones who are able to do it very smoothly, okay? Because of who they are and what they do on the daily basis is supposed to be on a positive level, supposed to be on like this good, upbeat, transparency, clarity, type of level that you wouldn't think you would get anything mean, malicious, evil, wicked, toxic from those type of people. So these are people who can look you straight in your face, who can be smiling in your face, who can, it sounds like they're saying something that's good. It sounds like that they're saying something that is motivational. It sounds like it's something, they're saying something that's meant to lift your spirits or inspire you in some type of way. But if you really listen to the words that's coming out of their mouth, which language, it sounds like regular English words, sounds like regular speaking words, okay? You will hear the demonic tongue in between what they are saying. You will hear the subliminal messages, the wise cracks, the slick shots, the hidden coded meaning. Okay, it's like coded language. Just think of it like a coded type of language of some kind. Okay, and how they are speaking. So anyway, long story short, okay, and I've told you all before, many, like I said, many of us, we listen to different things all day long. You might watch the news at a certain point in time of day. You may be listening to, watching content creators at a certain time of day. You might see a commercial on TV at a certain type of day, watch a certain show, watch a certain movie. See, you see signs and symbolisms all day. You're getting subliminal messages and downloads, okay, all day long. It's just that most people, and all of this stuff is in plain sight. It's just most people do not observe these things. They're too busy to observe all of these red flags, all of these signs, to download and intake all of that clarity of everything that you are seeing and you are hearing. Okay, but when you are awakened, okay, when your third eye is open, okay, when you are intuitive, your senses are like on 10. Okay, it's like having an extra sense. It's like maximize type of senses. Okay, like having super senses or something. Okay, um and so and it's equivalent, anybody who have ever gotten I've told you all this before as well, anybody who have ever gotten high or have ever been on a psychedelic, it's equivalent to your when you can hear and see these things, and naturally it's equivalent to what a person feels when they're on a psychedelic. It's almost like, you ever seen a person get high and seem like they get smart after they get high or something like that, like, you know what I'm saying? They notice every little thing, you know what I'm saying, and different things. Like, it's almost like that, but without being the effects of being on some psychedelic or being the fuck high. You can literally, the one side of you is able to blank out the regular conversation and what they're saying, and another part of you is able to hear matter of factly or see matter of factly what they're really saying, what they're really meaning, what they're really aiming at. Okay, so anyway, guys, okay, there's attack on the eyes. Okay, there's attack on the sight. Okay, they don't want people to see. Okay, we're in this age of awakening. There's a lot of people who are rapidly waking up, who are rapidly being aware of certain things. There's this curse, there's this spell. This is the reason why you hear several people saying certain things, okay, about blind this, blind that. They're mentioning the word blind in their conversation, of whatever conversation that may be. Okay, pay attention, listen. Okay, I think I'm gonna start a segment where I come on and I just give you all, you know how from season to season there are certain styles, there are certain colors that are trending for the season. Okay, um, and it happens year round and different things like that or what have you. Well, this is the same thing. They use these same things with certain wording and phrases, quotes, um, even what they call ebonic, type of language, certain slang, certain this and that in words. You know what I'm saying? Just like how you got a lot of people saying FAFO everywhere you turn. I'm talking about they got old as senior citizen fucking people saying fuck around and find out. To young ignorant ass people saying fuck around and find out. You know what I'm saying? And the ones that don't want to cuss, FAFO. Like stop. You know what I'm saying? You ever hear something over and fuck over again and it's trending and everybody is saying it and everybody is doing it, okay? Um, and it happens all the fucking time. Well, this is what they do when these gang stalkers, when these certain people, this is the reason why I call them scripted, okay? Because they all have the same script. Some of them is given different versions of the script, but there are certain key words that you will hear over and over and over again, okay? There's many other words that I can tell y'all that is trending right now that is being used over and over and over the fuck again. Okay? And this is it's for a reason. It's ridiculous, but it's for a freaking reason, okay? But yes, the enemy is trying to blindside you, collective. The enemy is trying to blind you. The enemy is wanting you to be blind to their bullshit. They're angry that they can no longer play in your face. They're angry that they can no longer get over on you, bamboozle you, use you the way that they used to. They're angry that they're not able to manipulate you how they used to, exploit you how they used to, okay? They don't like the fact that you are awake, that you are aware, that you are vigilant. They don't like that, okay? They don't like the fact that you see here now that you're awakened, you can see evil, hear evil, and you speak of that evil that you hearing and you seeing. They don't like that, okay? So this is the reason why you are hearing a lot of people use the word blind, okay? The enemy puts the truth in plain sight, whether you know it the fuck or not. Okay? And they do this all the freaking time, okay? To tease you, to taunt you, to haunt you, to play up in your face and all this other kind of shit, guys, okay? But this is what's going on, y'all, okay? We got the emperor here, okay? These could be masculines, okay? Who are in power, who have some type of authority or elite status, um, in power. Like the emperor speaks of, like the establishment, okay? Obviously, the emperor are masculine individuals. It can speak of a masculine who's a father or a father figure, but more often than not, it can speak of masculines who have some level of power, authority, or leadership, rulership, or something like that. Okay, we have the Five of Swords here. So you have these men who are in power who thinks they are God's given gifts to man fucking kind, to planet Earth or some shit, and they think that they have the right to run, rule, and control everything. They think they possess everything and possess everybody, and they actually think that they can control humanity, okay? And they have gotten way too arrogant and way too cocky. You know what I'm saying? And it's like this is it's far and beyond power because they have stolen the power that they even have in the first place. But when you have gotten to the point where you want to control what people know, control what people think, control, invade and violate people's minds and bodies and souls and privacy and different things. You want to control what people hear, what people see, what people think, what people believe, what people know, and all this other kind of shit. You have let your power go to your fucking head and you have lost your goddamn mind because you don't own the fucking people. You can't own some that you didn't fucking invent, that you didn't fucking create. Okay? And that's what they don't quite under fucking stand, okay? So with the Five of Swords here, the Five of Swords is all about conflict. It's about defeat. It's about hostility. Whoever these emperors are, they are hostile, collective, okay? They're hostile. They're causing chaos. They're causing conflict. They're plotting, planning, scheming, strategizing, spirit is saying, okay? And a multitude of other things, okay? The Five of Swords also talks about abuse, okay? So these emperors are being abusive. They're being hostile, okay? Um, in their mannerisms, in the things that they are doing to the people collective. Okay, Spirit, what else is going on here? Okay, as to why. As to why you got the 10 of cups here. Okay, so like the 10 of cups can literally, the 10 of cups is a family card. Okay, but more often than not, the 10 of cups can even speak about a large group of people, a large congregation of people, and different things as well. So it's like this emperor is causing chaos, causing conflict, being hostile, abusive towards a large group of people. Okay, or even more generally speaking, being more specific, causing conflict to a particular family or a family dynamic here. Yeah, you got the hierophant here. Okay, so your hierophants are often seen as like religious leaders sometimes. Okay, but really and truly, a hierophant are your leaders, your rulers, your business peoples, your professionals, okay? And they could literally be in any position, title, or role. Your hierophants could be doctors, they could be therapists, they could be nurses, they could be teachers, professors, they could be in any one of those positions. Usually, a person that's in a hierophant position, other people look up to them or look to them for some type of guidance of some kind, okay? And so that, like, literally makes up a lot of professional positions of some kind or leadership positions of some kind here, guys, okay? So, this emperor, okay, and all their hostility and all their abuse is causing some type of chaos, some type of conflict amongst a large group of people or a family here, okay? Yeah, you even got the high priestess here, okay? I feel like there's a lot of people involved. Like I told you, the emperor, not only does it speak of the masculine, the man, it can speak of one who is in power, authority, and leadership or rulership, okay? Your hierophants are your professionals, your leaders, your those who are higher ranking in their position in some type of way. Okay, the high priestess. Okay, I feel like this is a lot of persons who are in power, who are doing certain things collective. Okay, this high priest energy, this could be high priest or high priestess energy. um I feel like it's dark priestess energy. Like there's something sinister about what is going on, collective. Okay, there's some type of truth or clarity, awareness, an insight, epiphany. Okay, pertaining to something or about something, which could be the reason why this emperor is doing what they're doing. This conflict, this chaos, this hostility, this abuse. Has somebody been neglected, abandoned, or left out in the cold? Rejected, alienated in some type of way? It's like this emperor, and this is why they want to blind you, collective, okay? Because you know the truth, you know clarity, you have awareness and insight, and because of the truth and the clarity and the awareness and insight that you know that you have, collective, they have done things to neglect you, abandon you, and have you left out in the cold, okay? With a lack of help, finances, resources, stability, security here. Okay, this is about a large amount of money. There is a large amount of money at play here. Okay, because the 10 of Pentacles is clarifying the 10 of Chalices, which is the 10 of Cups. Okay, so something has to do with a large amount of money. The 10 of Pentacles is about wealth. It's about lineage. It's about estates. It's about privilege. Okay, power even. Okay, with the 5 of Cups being here, there's some type of sadness, loss, disappointment, and regret. The 5 of Cups is the 5 of Cups is clarifying the hierophant. So this hierophant energy, these professionals, these leaders, these individuals could be in sadness, loss, disappointment, or regret about something. The ten the 10 of Swords is clarifying them High Priestess here. Collective, this could be your energy. Something either you have some dark priest or priestess that have is doing something to ultimately betray you, stab you in the back, be disloyal to you, try to sabotage you, ruin you, end you, be cruel to you, brutal to you, cause some type of fatal ending, failure, breakdown, dead end, or end up, you know what I'm saying, in some type of way, shape, form, or fashion. Yeah, because it's like because of some type of truth or clarity, somebody is being persons are being abandoned, neglected, and left out in the cold here. Rejected, alienated, left in turmoil and harsh conditions. Okay, because of this, because of this wealth here. Okay, and so there is sadness, loss, disappointment, and regret due to some type of ultimate betrayal, disloyalty, sabotage, ruin, fatal ending here. Okay, guys, we got the Eight of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So there's a lot of swift, fast communication, messages, news, or information that's going back and forth between a lot of people. Spirit is saying, Spirit, why is the Emperor and the Ace of Swords here? Why is the Emperor and the Ace of Swords here? Whoever these emperors are, this is someone who is in solitude, in isolation, in the shadows, behind the scenes. Okay? Spirit, why is the Emperor and the Ace of Swords here? The High Priestess. You've got mail. Is out here again. We already have the High Priestess out here. Okay? And I'm seeing a star at the bottom of the deck. You could be this high priestess energy collective. If you are a high priestess energy, this would clarify. Like, it's like you know some type of truth or clarity pertaining to this emperor energy here, because I'm seeing the moon here. Okay, and the moon is about secret things, hidden things, what's done in the dark, shitty people's already dealings, illusions, fear, cover-ups, criminal activity, decisions being made, dilemmas, delays, the past. The moon speaks to a lot of different things. But with the Ace of Swords being here, it's interesting because the Ace of Swords speaks of the truth and clarity, and the moon speaks of secrets and cover-ups and hidden. It's like you know the truth about something here. Okay, whoever this high priestess is, like, I don't know if somebody is like, you could be have some type of star status, is meant to have some type of star status, be well known or popular or seen or something like that, or what have you. Spirit, why is the Five of Swords and the Five of Coins here? Five of Swords, Five of Coins. Because some type of conflict, some type of defeat, some type of hostility, abuse, or plot twist has somebody abandoned, neglected, and left out in the cold in some type of way. Somebody wants to entrap you, collective. Somebody wants you stuck, restricted, and unable to move or get out of a situation. Somebody has purposely caused some type of conflict or is causing some type of conflict in some way, shape, form, or fashion to have you to have you, oh my gosh, I said two that many times, to have you neglected and abandoned, like left out in the cold in some type of way. It's like somebody could be secretly trying to entrap you, have you in doom and gloom, collective, have you stuck, restricted, unable to move or get out of a situation, collective. Okay, there's some type of judgment call that has been made, some type of decision, some type of mission, some type of action. There's a hierophant, or this could be more than one person in a hierophant position that's in sadness, loss, disappointment, and regret due to some type of change. Whoever's in this hierophant energy is having to walk away, let go, move on, release what doesn't serve them, what is emotionally unfulfilling here. Whoever's in this hierophant energy is in sadness, loss, disappointment, and regret due to some type of change. This family or this large group of people with some type of attachment to this wealth here, some type of judgment has been made pertaining to this situation here. Some type of conflict has happened, like something like major got stirred up or happened because somebody was abandoned, neglected, and left out in the cold. And I feel like there's a lot of people who actively work together to do this, to entrap someone, okay? And they may be falling in their own damn trap. Spirit, clarify this. Somebody could be trying. Somebody, I'm telling you. There's this. I'm telling you, there's a conflict. The conflict is about some type of gift of generosity. Something has to do with money. There's jealousy, envy, hatred, spitefulness, and competition. Somebody's in mental conflict. Spirit, clarify the High Priestess and the Ten of Swords. High Priestess, Ten of Swords. The Ten of Air came out again. That's literally the Ten of Swords over again. Whoever this High Priestess is, like I'm telling you, like I feel like collective, you all could be in High Priest or High Priestess energy, but I'm telling you, there is somebody else who is a Dark Priest or Priestess, okay? That's been doing something to like ultimately betray you, sabotage you, ruin you, end you, stab you in your back, to be cruel to you, brutal to you, okay? To have you have a breakdown, hit rock bottom, look like a failure, magician here. Okay, I'm telling you, this is some type. This is a witch or a warlock. This is a divination abuser. Somebody who abuses divination by way of manipulation in an effort to manifest what they want here. Okay, somebody is literally using witchcraft, sorcery, black magic, or voodoo to ultimately betray someone. A dark priest or a priestess. These emperors, they know the truth and clarity about something that's hidden and secret and covered up. They know you know the truth or clarity, but there's some type of conflict. This conflict, this chaos, this hostility, this abuse is because of somebody being neglected, abandoned, and left out in the cold. Like something is going on in secret, y'all. Something is going on behind the scenes, behind closed doors, behind your back, collective, okay? Some type of entrapment, okay? These people are trying to entrap you, enslave you, have you in doom and gloom, have you in a crisis situation, have you stuck, restricted, unable to move, imprisoned, institutional, like locked down in some type of way, like a crisis situation, due to some type of judgment or decision or action, okay? Which has brought about some type of change due to some type of sorcery that is being done. There's a fire sign that could be in sadness, loss, disappointment, and regret over some type of commitment, marriage, relationship, or something, partnership. With a water sign, something about some type of abundance, stability, security. This emperor, and some type of swift, fast communication, okay? King of Earth, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. Masculine, a page of water. That's a younger water sign here. Like there is something is not right. Somebody who want to apologize. Somebody could want to apologize to you, collective. I feel like whoever you are, you're in this star energy, high priestess energy yourself, but it's like you've been ultimately betrayed and stabbed in the back, sabotaged and ruined in some type of way. You've endured a lot, even though you're still resilient and persistent and standing your ground and going to stand up for yourself. Somebody wants you juggling and struggling, or is doing something to have you poor, in poverty, in lack, juggling, struggling, imbalance, instability, you know what I'm saying, due to some type of conflict. Somebody is causing some type of conflicts or chaos, or um, somebody's being hostile towards you, abusive. Somebody's doing something abusive to you, okay? And this has to do with some type of gifts of generosity that belongs to you, that likely was stolen, taken, hidden, withheld from you out of jealousy, envy, hatred, spitefulness, or competition, collective, okay? It's a lot of shit that is going on. There's a lot of shit that was going on. There could have even been something about like these see, this is what I'm talking about. There could even be something about an arranged marriage. They was gonna try to arrange some type of marriage between you and a fire sign. Like forcibly set up some shit to have you in a marriage with some fire sign, okay? You don't want this person, you don't know this person. This person is a sellout. You don't like this person, but this person know who you are, knew about the whole plan and all this other kind of shit. But something, there's all kinds of shit that's been manipulated and set up behind the fucking scenes, collective. This shit is crazy. This shit is seriously crazy here, okay? I'm seeing transformation at the bottom of the deck, collective. These people could literally be trying to eliminate you, sacrifice you, okay? There's a lot of evil, wicked, toxic shit here, okay? But they're trying to blind you. They want to blindside you because they know that you know the truth, collective. They can't play you. They can't play in your face. They can't trick you. They can't bamboozle you or anything like that, collective. Spirit, clarify this. Emperor, the Ace of Swords, and the Moon. Why is this Emperor? I'm seeing secret here. Something, I'm telling you, something is going on in secret. Something is secret. Something is hidden. Spirit, clarify the Five of Swords, the Five of Coins, and the Eight of Swords. Organized crime here, okay? This is organized crime against you, collective. They're being hostile towards you on purpose. They're abusing you on purpose. They're causing conflict and chaos in your life on purpose. They've neglected and abandoned you on purpose. They let you out in the cold on purpose, and in need of help, assistance, support, and different things. And you've had a lack thereof on purpose to entrap you, collective. This is organized crime. Hold on, guys. I had a card that fell. Hold on just a minute. I'm seeing missing here. This was a card, missing, collective, okay? There's something about either a large group of people that is involved in this, or a family unit dynamic that is involved in this. It could even be your family here. Something is missing. Some type of judgment or decision has been made, action has been taken because of something that is missing. Either you are a missing person, or either this family with this wealth here, it's like this wealth, this money has gone missing or something, but it's because they took it here. Or something is missing. It's something about something missing. Yeah, look, life insurance at the bottom of the deck here. Okay? I'm seeing cult here. So there's a whole cult, sinister, evil, wicked, toxic, demonic ass cult that is involved here. This is clarifying the Hierophant with the Five of Cups and the Eight of Water here, okay? So this cult or this cult leader or whoever could be in sadness, loss, disappointment, and regret due to some type of change here, collective. Somebody wants to dismember you, okay? Somebody could even have a fraudulent life insurance policy on you, collective. These people are having meetings, collective. I'm seeing celebrities here. There are celebrities involved, people with celebrity status, popular status involved. Justice is here, okay? So that means the government, from lower government to higher up government, is involved here, collective. There's a lot of shit that's going on here. Spirit, clarify this High Priestess, Ten of Swords, and the Magician. High Priestess, Ten of Swords, and the Magician, okay? I'm telling you, abuse and neglect. You are being abused and neglected in some type of way, collective. You likely gone through all this shit, going through shit like this all your life, but you probably wasn't fully aware of it until you went through some type of awakening. But now that you are awakened, you are aware, you may be speaking truth and clarity about these things. This is the reason why the enemy got their minions, the devil got his minions, the gang stalkers, the trolls, the bullies, the ops, the agents of chaos running around here talking about blind this and blind that, trying to blind you, collective. They don't want you to see. They don't want you to know. This is the reason why, if they don't want you to see, it's the reason why they are attacking the eye. These bitches have committed some type of fraud. They're trying to get away with some type of fraud, some type of messages, news, information, swift, fast communication, messages, news, or information that went out is going out back and forth between a lot of people. This could be up to 8 different people, or this is just a bunch of communication, swift communication going back and forth. But transformation is at the bottom of this deck here, collective. This is the death card here. These people are communicating about how to sacrifice you, how to take you out, or something like that, collective. Okay? I'm seeing fraud. This has to do with fraud. This wealth is missing, or it's hidden, or they stole it, or they spent it, wherever the fuck it's at. It's missing, or either you are a missing person, collective, and you in this family, but you are a missing person here. This wealth may belong to you, collective. That they have hit. Look, assassination. There's communication that's going back and forth, collective, on how to assassinate you, on how to cause your death. And they want to blind you to this, collective. They don't want you to see this coming. Okay? This is what's going on, y'all. This is what's going on. But the devil is a lie and the truth ain't in them. And whatever they plots, they plans, and schemes, it's going to backfire on them. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. See, these masculines, their problem is they think they lords, they think they gods, but you not no God, bitch. You a wannabe. You playing the fuck pretend. This card literally say Lord / God, the masculine. You start off with the emperor here. These emperors who are in power, who are in authority, who calls themselves elite, they think they're gods when they are not. Spirit, what else is going on here?
You've got mail.
Yeah, a theme here. Boundaries. These wannabe gods have crossed your boundaries, collective. I'm trying to tell you, something major is coming. Catastrophe is coming. Okay? Their empires are going to fall. Civilization is going to crumble. They have already destroyed the planet. They have already sabotaged and ruined humanity. See, they think they're untouchable. You see, they have literally convinced themselves that they are gods when they are not. They wouldn't need no gadgets and no motherfucking gadgets if they were really gods. They wouldn't need no robots and no artificial intelligence if they were really gods. They wouldn't need no witchcraft, sorcery, black magic, or voodoo, hoodoo, hexes, curses, and spells if they was really gods, bitch. Cause gods don't need none of that shit. So they ain't no fucking gods. They wouldn't need no witches and no warlocks, no sorcerers, no sorcerers, no dark priests, no dark priestess, no witch practitioners, witch doctors, no Wiccans, no voodooists, no illusionists, no hoodooists. They wouldn't need none of that shit if they were really gods. So you done lied to yourself, bitch. But I ain't got shit to do with what the fuck you done made yourself to fuck believe. But it is a lie, and the truth ain't in you. You done let the devil lie to you. The devil ain't even God. The devil is a wannabe. The devil devil is a motherfucking abomination from cross motherfucking and contamination. That's how the fuck the devil was created. That's why the devil ain't nothing but a nasty, filthy ass beast. Demonic, destructive ass beast. That's all the devil is. The devil ain't nothing but a deformed offspring. 2 times the fuck removed. The fuck? We got the Book of Shadows here, collective secrets. So you got masculine boundaries, secret here. They're crossing your boundaries due to some type of secrets, collective. You know secrets, collective. But you're in this magic circle of protection. They can't crack your magic circle of protection that is around you, collective. Okay? They can crack your magic circle of protection that is around you, collective. This is the reason why they're doing these spells. Manifestations. They're trying to manifest this, collective. I'm seeing Watchtower of the West, autumn. Watchtower of the East, spring. Bitch, year round. Look, water, cleansing. You cleansing. You could be a water sign. Or you are cleansing in water. Okay? Homeland, foundation, familiar, guardian. You have a familiar that is a guardian, collective. To you, a healer. See, the witch in your bloodstream the fuck too, but you are a healer. They are not. They work for evil. You are of the light. Look at this spell. There's a reason why they're casting these spells on you, collective. And it's these spells that they're trying to use, that they're trying to do, collective, in an effort to eliminate you, collective, in an effort to blind you to what it is that they are doing, collective. Spirit, what is this? Look, they're doing rituals, collective. Invocations. Rituals. It's a group of them. It's a whole cult. They chanting. They conjuring. Your assassination, collective. That's this communication amongst all of them. You got literally the 8 of Wands, transformation, which is the death card, assassination, ritual, invocation, transformation, assassination, invocation. They are conjuring your death. And they want to blindside you. They don't want you to see this coming. They know that you know the truth. They know that you know clarity. This is the reason for all the secrets. The organized crime. Okay? Collective, you are either a missing person that they have had hidden out your entire fucking life. Like you could have went missing as a child. You are either a missing person or a large amount of wealth that belongs to you is missing. And it's because these people took it, hid it, spent it, whatever. But there's a cult that has been involved with abusing and neglecting you, collective. Yeah. That's what's going on. That's what's going on. Yeah. Look at this. Bottom of the deck. Temptation, that's the devil energy. You've been suffering in silence, collective, because of this devilish energy, this toxic energy. You've been suffering in silence. They've been causing conflict and defeat in your life. Look, sacrifice. They're trying to sacrifice you, collective. Look, transformation. That's the death card, collective. Look, disruption. This is the reason why you've been dealing with so many disruptions and destructions and shit in your life. I didn't even get to shuffle. There was the cards at the bottom of the deck. Spirit, what else? Clarify this. Emperor, the Ace of Swords, the Moon, and Secret. I'm seeing waiting game, collective. They playing this waiting game. Okay? It's like they're waiting for the perfect chance, the perfect opportunity. This is the reason why you need to continue to speak up and speak out, bitch, okay? Because whenever them bitches get froggy and decide to motherfucking jump, okay? And they decide to do something to you, this gonna be one motherfucking side op, one goddamn staged event, one goddamn sacrifice. They not gonna get the fuck away with. The whole why you need to speak up and speak loud and say it with your chest, bitch. Let the whole wide world know that the crooked, corrupt fucking government, the wealthy elite, the satanic powers that be, the wickedness in high places, the shadow government, your fake, phony, fraudulent ass fucking family, and every motherfucking body else in between is trying to kill you. You ain't worried about it. You ain't scared, but you just want to let them know just when some shit go down who the fuck was really involved, because they're not going to be able to run they bullshit ass cover stories, bitch. They ain't going to be able to say, oh, this was just a freak accident. Oh, this person committed suicide. Oh, we don't have a suspect or a clue. We don't know why such a thing happened. No, keep speaking up and keep speaking out, bitch. We ain't worried about it. Y'all still trying to figure it out when the Most High done already worked it out, bitch. Whenever the fuck you ready. We ain't scared, because we gonna go on up to glory, bitch, and guess what? We'll be back. And we gonna do it the fuck again, and you better hope I don't come back as a man the next motherfucking time, bitch. Because I'm really going to touch down the cause hell on you motherfuckers. Okay? Deception and envy here, collective. There's deception and envy amongst these masculines who high up in power and authority, collective. The Decepticons, collective. They're envious of you for some reason. Now, you ain't supposed to be so goddamn manly. Spirit, clarify this Five of Swords. Five of Coins, Eight of Swords, organized crime. They're plotting and planning and scheming, setting up shit, collective, where you'll have financial and material have to deal with some type of financial and material changes of some kind. Okay? They could be targeting your finances, money, resources, your stability, security, safety, bitch, it doesn't matter. Even if you woke up one day and you was homeless, even if you didn't have a pot to piss in or a window to throw it out of, bitch, still continue to speak up and to speak out, okay? Make a documentary of it so the world can see. This is how the United States government, or whatever government regimen you are under, this is how your government, your supposed leaders, try to bully people into submission by forcing people into homelessness because they can't manipulate them and control them. They can't bully them. They can't use them and abuse them and exploit them for money no goddamn more. So see, this is what happens when you will wake up. When you become aware. When you speak up. When you remember your real power. This is what the enemy in supposed power do to you. To bully you. Make a documentary of it, bitch. Proof is in the pudding. Show the world. Because that's what the fuck I would do. Okay? Because by the time you leave here, bitch, you're going to be a legend. You're going to wake up the entire motherfucking nation. Ain't nobody gonna have an excuse to be sleep no goddamn more. Bitch, if you got to be the sacrifice for the greater good of humanity to wake everybody up in this bitch so that everybody can rise up against they 1 motherfucking percent, bitch, then so be it. Maybe that was God's plan all along. They still trying to figure it out. You done already worked it out, collective. You don't know, they still trying to figure it out, but the Most High, you ain't worked it. The Most High has worked it out. See, they don't understand why you're not scared of them. They don't understand why you're not afraid to die. They don't understand why you're not afraid to not have anything, to lose everything. They don't understand why you're not afraid of their threats to lock you up, to institutionalize you, to strip you of your food, to strip you of your shelter, to strip you of your bed, to strip you of the bare necessities. They want to know why you ain't scared that they are monsters. They want to know why you ain't scared that they are shapeshifters. But surely they know the power we got. Do they not know what we are capable of doing? Hell yeah, bitch. You've been doing the same shit for hundreds of motherfucking years. The enemy comes to steal, kill, and motherfucking destroy. And they do that shit in that order, bitch. Ain't no sense in being afraid of some shit that you already know about exists. They've been killing people, imprisoning people, institutionalizing people, railroading people in courts of motherfucking laws and shit. They've been doing this shit. They've been enslaving people.
You've got mail.
They've been doing this shit. They ain't doing nothing new. Ain't nothing new under the sun. The fuck you got to be afraid of them for? They're not no gods. I'm afraid of the beings that created the planets, bitch. I'm afraid of the beings that created animals, created humanity. Them the beings I'm afraid of. Bitch, you don't have that power. What I look like being afraid of you? You don't own me. You don't control me. I'm not gonna be afraid of you. You or any one of your motherfucking demons or any one of your shape-shifting ass motherfucking molds, positions, or whatever you want to call it. For what? Suffering in silence, collective. That's why you've been suffering in silence, because of this organized crime, collective. Because of this organized crime, they have caused you doom and gloom and crisis and kept you stuck and restricted. Okay, this is the reason why you couldn't get ahead, collective. This is the reason why no matter how hard you work, no matter how talented or skilled you was, you was never able to fucking make it, okay? It's because you was stopped and you was blocked on purpose. They had people blocking your divine pathway, blocking your destiny, blocking your life purpose, blocking your divine mission, collective. Because of their deception and their envy, okay? It's the reason why you have had to suffer in silence, collective. Okay, now they want to kill you, collective. They want to kill you because they don't want the public to know that you are a missing person, collective. They want to kill you, collective. Because they stole your wealth. See, you got the devil here. This your fake, phony, fraudulent ass family, and everybody that they teamed up and linked up with, the government, all this large group of people that work together in an effort to steal this wealth that rightfully belongs to you, collective. They was in the devil energy. The devil is about greed and materialism, narcissism, restrictions, obsessions, addictions, addicted. But they was tempted to take this from you for their own selfish selves. That's okay. Cause bitch, you rich in the spirit any fucking way. Matter of fact, you're not rich. You're fucking wealthy. Riches can fucking go like that. Wealth keeps on generating, bitch. You wealthy and they know it. You know they worth. I mean, you know your worth. And they know it. They don't like the fact that you know your worth. They don't like the fact that you know that you have power. That's why they want to eliminate you. These people are in their self know, they shadow side, they dark side. They chained to the devil. They sold their soul to the devil. Okay? This is the reason why they greedy and materialistic. Collective, you got the devil here. This ain't temptation. But that's the devil card in the traditional tarot deck. Sitting here with missing and called, that's the judgment card in the traditional tarot deck. Sitting here with the 10 of cups and the 10 of pentacles, collective. This wealth is missing because of this family here. They hid it, they stole it, they took it, or they spent it. But it rightfully belonged to you, collective. This is the reason why this cult leader, this hierophants, these fake, phony, fraudulent ass religious leaders, cult leaders, or whoever in they cult and they total little crew, in sadness, loss, disappointment, and regret due to some type of change that is occurring. Look, heartache and loss. Heartache and loss, collective. This is the reason why they so desperately want you gone, collective. This is the reason why they so desperate to this is the reason why they ultimately betrayed you, collective. This is the reason why they sabotaged you and ruined you. This is the reason why they was disloyal to you. This is the reason why they wanted there to be a fatal ending to you and your life. This is the reason why they stabbed you in your back. This is the reason why they was cruel to you and they was brutal to you, collective. This is the reason why they wanted you to be a failure, collective. This is the reason why they wanted you to hit rock bottom, collective. This is the reason why they did the things that they did to try to make you have a mental breakdown, to make you look mentally ill before the people, so somebody can say, see, I told you, something wrong with them. They're mentally ill. They need help. Lock them up. Dope them up. This is the reason why they did this, collective. This is the reason why they've been doing all this witchcraft, sorcery, and black magic and voodoo, manipulating you, manipulating your energy, manipulating things around you, collective. This is abuse and neglect, Spirit is calling it. This is abuse and neglect. Somebody used their spiritual strength against you, collective. And these people who stole this wealth, took this wealth, hid this wealth, or spent this wealth, they're going to be suffering in silence. Collective, look. This was the first card that wanted to come out. I'm seeing it again. The waiting game. I'm telling you.
You've got mail.
We got sacrifice here. They've been abusing you and neglecting you, collective. They want you in heartache and loss. This cult, they chained to the devil. They sold their soul to the devil. These are devil worshippers, collective. A devil worshiping cult. Some type of changes that occur, and it's the reason why they're in sadness, loss, disappointment, and regret. These people suffering in silence, collective. They want you suffering in silence, and you've been suffering in silence because of all this organized crime. But the reason for the organized crime, the reason for the abuse, the reason for the conflict, the defeat, the hostility towards you, collective, the reason why they abandoned you and neglected you and left you out in the cold, collective, is because they was full of deception and envy of you, okay? Waiting game. These satanic powers that be, these men, high ranking in power. Okay? They know you know the truth, and they know the truth about all the sneaky, freaky, creepy shit that they've been doing behind the scenes, behind closed doors. You know that you know the truth about the criminal activity and everything that they have done. Okay? Secret things, some type of truth or clarity about something that's supposed to be secret, hidden, or covered up. Okay? This waiting game here. You got sacrifice at the bottom of it. This is why they want to sacrifice you. Collect how many times I got to say they won't kill you? They conversating about this. You got the Eight of Wands here. The Eight of Wands is all about communication. The Eight of Wands is about something happens swiftly, quickly, fast, in a hurry. Alignment. Things taken off. It can also speak to air travel. Be careful about flying anywhere, collective. They could want to kill you on a flight, on a plane, or something like that, collective. Okay, but otherwise this has to do with all of the communication that's going back and forth between all these people, collective. Okay, the transformation card in the traditional tarot deck, that is the death card. Then you have assassination here. Then you got rituals here with invocation here. So they are doing rituals in an effort to conjure up this assassination to kill you, collective. And you got sacrifice here. This sacrifice card, and this sacrifice card, I don't know how well y'all can see this card. But this is a woman, and half of her body, the upper half of her body is coming up out of the out of the water, and the bottom half of her body is in the water, collective. Okay, you could be either a water sign or you are an earth sign. Okay, and the reason why I say that is because the bottom half of the body is in the water and the upper half of the body is out of the water. Also, this is a number 12. Okay, people who are born in the 12 months can be Capricorns or they can be Sagittarius, but more than likely a Capricorn, because the Capricorn with the body coming out of the water, that makes it earth energy, okay? 12, okay? But 1 and 2 makes 3. So you could also be a water sign Pisces. So you would likely be the Pisces or a Capricorn within this sacrifice energy here. They want to sacrifice you, okay? You're likely a water sign collective, okay? That they are doing this too here, okay? Sacrifice, assassination, transformation, rituals. They're doing rituals to sacrifice you, collective. But this is one sacrifice that they're not going to get away with. Okay? And look, the reason why they want to sacrifice you, collective, because is they don't want you to have no recognition. They don't want you to get and receive no rewards, collective. Something has been publicly recognized. Look, recognition and reward here. Also, third eye chakra. Didn't I tell you your third eye chakra was open? Well, check this out. Didn't I tell you sacrifice is number 12? Huh? 1 and 2 makes 3, right? Why is recognition and reward 3? And why is third eye chakra a 6? The third eye, that's a 3. And but the number that's on this card here is a 6. 3, 6. Do you understand? Okay? They don't want you to come into harmony with your true divine soulmate. Okay? Guess what harmony is? A 6. Okay? So check it out. 12, which makes a 3. 3, 6, 6. Ask me why my birthday is 3-6, bitch. I can't make it up. Okay? Look at this. Check this out. Solar plexus chakra. That's a 3. Okay? These things that they attacking, this is what they are doing. They don't want you to have a foundation in achievement, collective. They don't want, they mad because of your spiritual strength, collective. So guess what? Spiritual strength is a 9, collective. You flip the 9 and you got another 6, collective. You see what I'm talking about? They don't want you to have stability. They don't want you to have security, collective. And it's literally your birthright. It's literally your destiny. It's literally in your birth chart. It has literally already been written, already been said, already been done. But when it comes to the wealthy and elite and those who are high up in power, they see you as beneath them. They don't want you to have it. But they keep fucking with you, collective. They refuse to leave you alone. Spirit, give us there was 2 cards here. I'm seeing the King of Michael with new beginnings here. Yeah. I wasn't even done shuffling yet. The Moon, Justice, and the 10 of Ariel at the bottom of the deck. With the 5 of Pentacles. 10 of Raphael. Something is going on in secret, behind the scenes. Justice in the court system, in the legal system or something. 10 of Ariel is the 10 of Cups within some type of family here. 5 of Ariel, that's the 5 of Pentacles. Okay? Abandonment, neglected, and left out in the call. The 10 of Raphael is the 10 of Coins. Or no, it's not. Excuse me. The 5 of Ariel is the 5 of Cups. Something going on behind the scenes. Legally, within the government, within the justice system, with the court system or something. This family could be in sadness, loss, disappointment, and regret over this wealth, over this large amount of money with this 10 of Raphael here, okay? 2 of Michael because of some type of decision that has been made, collective. The 9 of Michael, that's 9 of Swords, mental mental conflict. You hear how they messing with my throat chakra, collective, okay? Yeah. I'm seeing an air sign here. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini could be of significance. Okay, I'm also seeing a chariot here, okay? Which is the reason for the sadness, loss, disappointment, and regret here, okay? Yeah, there's a large amount of wealth here. Okay? Also, Spirit, give us closing messages for this reading. A moon want to come out again. The moon want to come out again. So you have the moon here. You have the 5 of Michael here. The moon comes from Archangel Haniel here. Okay. Something is going on in secret. Somebody is trying to improve their plans. their plots, their plans, their schemes. Okay, Spirit wants you to listen to your intuition for accuracy and guidance. Okay, face your fears and grow strong. Okay, I'm also seeing the Five of Michael here. The Five of Michael is the Five of Swords. We got the Three of Michael here. The Three of Michael is the Three of Swords. Okay, so the Five of Michael, we know again that's that conflict, that defeat, that hostility, that abuse, the plot twist. Okay, the Three of Michael is the Three of Swords. That's heartache, heartbreak, sadness, sorrow, misery, pain, anguish. Okay, yeah. Spirit saying release the past. You will grow from this situation. Spirit is saying, okay. I'm seeing the Eight of Gabriel here. Okay, again, that's that Eight of Wands type of energy, swift, fast communication, messages, news, or information. Okay, I'm also seeing solutions here. These people think the solution is to eliminate someone. Okay, either somebody has already been sacrificed, or these people are literally in talks of sacrificing you. Okay, yeah. But like I said, something is going on in secret. Something going on behind the scenes. There's conflict, there's defeat, there's hostility, there's plot twist, there's heartache, there's heartbreak here. And again, we got the High Priestess energy here. Okay? And it's interesting, collective, because whoever you are, you're in the High Priestess star energy. Whoever this is, they're in a High Priestess reverse energy, which means they're a dark priestess. They came, you are the High Priestess star. This person is the High Priestess magician. So this is like a witch warlock type of energy. Okay? You will be someone who like a light worker type of energy. You know what I'm saying? It's the difference between light and dark, good and bad type of energy. You understand what I'm saying? Eight of Raphael at the bottom of the deck. This is all about money here. Spirit is saying there is something better waiting for you. Do what you know is right for you, collective, okay? Some of you may decide to go on some type of spiritual quest. You could be receiving some type of divine guidance, collective, from Archangel Sadaphon, okay? We got the World here. There being some type of completion, okay? Something coming full circle, spiritual growth and insight, a happy ending possible for you all. Perspective here, you're gaining some type of new perspective. Maybe you're finding a better way in some type of way. You dare to be different. You're different, okay? You don't go along with the status quo. You're not a bandwagon bitch, okay? Jump on a bandwagon type of chick, okay? A new emotional experiences could be coming in for you, fulfilling romantic relationships for some of you, possibly. Deep and lasting spiritual insights, collective. Some type of solutions, collective. Some type of fulfillment, okay? Spirit is saying you can manifest the life that you want. What you need will magically appear. Successful beginnings here, okay? Offers, propositions, or proposals, okay? But this is what's going on behind the scenes, okay? These people literally want to take you out, okay? They don't like the fact that you know the truth. That you know, that you have clarity as to what is going on. Okay? And it looked like they got some, you know what I'm saying? They got some big wigs working against you. Okay? I'm talking about these elites, masculines in hiding. It's got that old dirty money. Dirt old money. The ones that think they gods, bruh. Okay? Some of they strongest witches, warlocks. Attacking you. Okay? Doing things to cross your boundaries. They have a book of the dead, a book of shadows. They're using old, ancient, forbidden magic, secret magic, collective. But you have a magic circle of protection around you, collective. Okay? They're using this book of shadows in spells. Okay? This is like secret manifestation, fucking a sorcery that they're doing on you. But you got this. You are in this magic because you are mystical and magical too. You actually have the power and the authority to do what they are doing. If you were doing what they were doing, you would have wiped them out a long time ago because of your power. You just somebody who don't work for evil, so they think that they're getting one up over you because they do magic and you don't. But you have this magic circle. You do enough magic or what have, but you really don't even have to do any magic. But you do enough mystical or magical things for you to have this magical circle of protection around you. Okay? But you really don't even have to do anything pertaining to like curses and spells and magic and different things like that because you know what I'm saying? It's in you, it's on you, it's all around you. Okay? Your magic circle, your protection comes from a higher power. Okay? That's what's going on here, y'all. But these people still plotting, planning, and scheming, doing things in the shadows, behind the scenes, behind closed doors. Something that was supposed to be secret, hidden, or covered up may have come to the light, and this has caused conflict and defeat and hostility, heartache, heartbreak. Okay? Because they know that you know the truth. They know that you know clarity, collective. Because you are a high priestess. You are highly intuitive. You are psychic. You are empathic. You are knowledgeable. You're wise. You're intuitive. You're enlightened. Okay? You have a divine angelic connection to the spirit realm, to the most high, to your galactic extraterrestrial beings. Okay? You like in that between worlds type of energy, holy grail type of energy. You are illumination. You are illuminated. You're tapped in to your higher self, collective. And they don't like it. They're trying to destroy it. Okay? That's what's going on here, y'all. So, honey, I do hope that this is giving you all the truth and the clarity that you were seeking pertaining to a situation you may be dealing with. Okay? I'm seeing answering the call. Y'all could be answering the call for something I wasn't even trying to pick up that dead, guys. But,
You've got mail.
yeah. Um, For those of you who would like to contact me, you can do so at tip.diamond.36@gmail.com. You can also follow me on Instagram at Shine Bright Like a Diamond 36 with the underscore between each word. I'm seeing listen to your intuition here, collective. Spirit is saying listen to your intuition about this situation. Some of you could be getting more information, collective. Listen to your intuition. There's something about perfect timing. There could be an opportunity. Take action. These people are going to try to take some type of it's like they're waiting for the perfect time, the perfect opportunity to take action on you in some type of way. I'm seeing male, female here, okay? Now, one or two things could be going on here with this male female energy. Yes, male female energy. Either you were born a hermaphrodite or you are currently in this lifetime. Either you were born a hermaphrodite or you was born transgender. Okay? Or excuse me. Either you were born a hermaphrodite or you are currently transgender. Or you are female in this lifetime, but you were male in last lifetime. Or either you are male in this lifetime, but you were female in last lifetime. Okay? It's one of those three things. Okay? So again, either you are someone who was born in this lifetime a hermaphrodite. Okay? Which basically means that you was born with both sets of genitals. Okay? Or you are currently transgender, or whether you transgendered on your own or you were transgendered as a child, whatever. You transgender, you was either born a hermaphrodite, you are transgender in this lifetime, or in this lifetime you were born a female but you was a male in last lifetime. Or if you are a male in this lifetime, you were female in last lifetime. Okay? If one of those things is true for you, okay, if you are female but you have manly features, okay, then you were male last lifetime. If you are masculine in this lifetime but you have female features, okay, you were female in last lifetime, okay. And the easiest way to determine if you are a female and you have big hands, big feet, a, a lot of body hair, masculine features, okay, you were male in a past lifetime, okay. If you are masculine in this lifetime, but say you have small feet, small hands, a big high booty, smooth skin, real soft, supple hands, different things like that, feminine features, it's because you were feminine in past lifetime. You was a female in past lifetime, okay? Otherwise, okay? Some of you though in this lifetime, if you're resonating with this reading, you could have been born a hermaphrodite and you wasn't, and nobody ever told you, okay? They just got rid of one, they decided what you was going to be and cut off the other genital and raised you as whatever, you know, sex that you currently are, okay? If you are transgender, either you was transgendered, they could also tie into that too. You were transgendered as a child, okay? But you would obviously know that or what have you, unless you transgendered on your own or what have you. But it's one of those three things, okay? Spirit is saying yes, okay? Something about yes, male, female here, okay? Um, Listen to your intuition, okay? Spirit is saying no need to worry here, okay? There's no need to worry, okay? I'm seeing something about ships, finances, Egypt, okay? Knighthood and wisdom at the bottom of the deck. I'm also seeing persecution and inquisition here. So you've been dealing with a lot of persecution and inquisition because of your wisdom collective, okay? They also could have tried to create phobias in you or trying to use phobias in some type of way to hurt you, harm you, or endanger you, or get created some type of phobias within you or what have you. Or maybe this persecution and inquisition has caused phobias or something like that. Spirit is saying don't stop. I'm seeing something about don't stop and vows. This is the reason why something about your vows, this may have been vows that you took in the spiritual realm or something about vows of some kind. Don't stop, okay? This is the reason why I told you to speak up, okay? Something is significant about a farm in your love life, okay? Something is also, your father, something about your father karmic relationship here. You had a karmic, there was a karmic relationship between you and your father, what have you, likely in a past lifetime and this lifetime collective, okay? So that's your messages, guys, okay? For any person who's interested in donating to the channel, you can do so through Cash App, $Diamond36, or through PayPal, which is paypal.me/@36Diamond. As always, guys, y'all take care of yourself, take care of each other, but most of all, take care of your babies, honey. Remember, this is a wicked, wicked world that we live in. There's wickedness in high places, and there's evil that's lurking around each and every corner, even in a neighborhood near you. So you'll watch your surroundings, watch the company you keep, watch the surroundings and the company in which your children are in as well. And considering the fact that you never know when someone may betray you, backstab you, try to hurt you, or harm you, honey, keep you some protection on you. Y'all stay awake, stay aware, stay vigilant, and stay prepared, because if you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready, baby. Until the next time, peace, love, and light. Namaste. I am that I am, created in the image of God. Also, real quick side note, guys, y'all remember that card that I was showing y'all? The sacrifice card. When you first look at this card, this person is dressed like a female, or what have you, looks like a female, got long hair and different, like feminine type way of dress and being and attribution, different things like that, or what have you. But this person also has manly features, okay, or look kind of manly, like when you first look at the card, like if you didn't see the top that this person had on and the long hair and the bow or whatever in this person had and the little scarf, lacy things, or what have you, you would obviously, what I'm saying, think this is a female, or what have you. But this definitely could be someone who was the opposite sex in a past life, transgender, or hermaphrodite here. Okay, so I just wanted to be known. I don't know how well y'all can see this card because of the light in here, or what have you, to know what I mean.
You've got mail.
Can y'all see that?
You've got mail.
Can y'all see this? There you go. Y'all should be able to see that. Okay, to know what I mean, guys. Okay, so I just wanted to share that with you all real quick. Okay, till the next time, guys. Peace. And don't feel bad. By the way, do not feel bad about any like what I'm saying or what have you, because if any of that is actually true or what have you, it was something that was hidden from you. Because if you don't even know, okay, it doesn't change who you are as a person, your daily life or functions or what have you, um, or what have you. But it's likely something that was hidden from you. Okay. All right. So peace.